Well, that was a cracking qualifying session. I think we both agree the best we've had so far under the new format. But let's just pick out a couple of details for you. Martin, I was really impressed with the way the midfield teams, BMW and Toyota, bumped the Ferraris out of the top 10 shootout.
It just shows you how close Formula One is this year, and they've got good cars underneath them. If they get a clean lap in with a fresh set of tyres, they're going to be right there and humbling some of the big names.
Now, Jenson Button's on pole by 0.4 of a second, which seems an awful lot in this fuel-restricted era. Now, both Renault and McLaren are saying that's because he's running lighter than them. Is that going to be a problem for him, or do you think he's a genuine contender this afternoon?
I think he's got more fuel on board than they expect. The car wasn't performing that well. Honda did not expect to be on pole, so surely they went for a slightly sensible race strategy. They haven't gone for the glory run because they were struggling, and therefore I think Jenson will be there or thereabouts.
So there's 5 potential contenders here, and what's very interesting for me is this is the first time this year we've really seen McLaren on the same pace as Renault. It's wide open this afternoon.
Jenson Button takes his 3rd career pole with a mega lap in the Honda. Fisichella, last year's winner, sits alongside in a fast-starting Renault. Alonso is 3rd in yet to qualify in the front row this season. Raikkonen 4th and his best position for 06. Montoya 5th in the McLaren. Ralf Schumacher sits inside the top 10 for the first time this season. The local boy Webber starts in 7th with the nimble Williams. Heifel produces BMW's best with 8. Trulli's 9th. 4-time Melbourne winner Michael Schumacher is promoted into the top 10 after Villeneuve's engine penalty. DC's best qualifying slot in the Red Bull. Lutzi an impressive 12th for his first race here in Melbourne. Clean 13th and half a second slower than his teammate. Nico Rosberg struggled with the track and in 14th position. A poor 15th overall for Massa's Ferrari. Rubens is very unhappy to be 16th and a long way off Button on pole position. Albers and Speed sit on the 9th row. Villeneuve down the order, 19th. Montero 20th in the MF1. The last row is filled by the Super Aguri cars, challenged by this fast and flowing Melbourne circuit.